Welcome to this week's quick blip. I'm Ray. This is Reeling with Ray, and hey, this is a week of discovery and exploring. I know a lot of my fellow anglers and people I talk to on the water. We're always exploring. We're always exploring for new water, new fishing spots, um, new everything. When you're out there, you're just out exploring. This week, I have a spot that's kind of local to my home. Not really do I usually fish it. It was all new to me this week. And, it's kind of funny when you have stuff that's almost at your back door and you're just fishing. You're fishing everywhere. You're fishing all these other spots except for this spot. But um, usually a challenging launch. Usually a challenging launch, but it has made it a little bit easier. So pretty cool to get out and try that area. Exciting. And then today, got up early this morning, went out and did some fishing, and exploring. Again, exploring, fishing a big riverway off of the Chesapeake. I was fishing in Maryland today, and it's just go into different little creeks off of the main river and fishing things. Was out with my buddy Greg. Totally forgot to go live, even take videos out while I was on the water. Too busy fishing, and we were only fishing the morning bite. The tides you have to watch. That's all part of exploring. But we had to watch the tides. Tides were going out, so we wanted to be out of there before total tide was gone. But anyway, just a week of exploring. Nothing wrong with it. A lot of fishermen do it. When you try new waters, people have many ways of doing the new water. Some guys will, AI it. Some guys will Google it. Some guys, use Google Maps to find new spots. But regardless of the fact, when we find a new spot, we need to explore. So this week's little quick blip is get out there and explore. Go out there and look at new waters. Go look at different things. I think half the time it's truly just nice being out on the water, and just being out there and relaxing, and especially when you're exploring, you're looking at all new areas, so it's kind of cool to check out stuff. And that's the neat thing. Not always are the areas you're exploring the top fishing spots on the river or anything, but again, it all comes back to exploring and taking that time out. That's my quick blip for the week. Get out there and explore this week. It's going to be hot as heck this week. We're here on the East Coast, so we're going to have, by the end of the week, a couple days in the hundreds. So I know some of my fellow snakehead anglers will probably more than likely be out in that heat. Hoping that them babies are biting and things are going. So, but anyway, I'm Ray. Thanks for joining. This is Reeling with Ray, and remember, life's better when you're real. And we'll see you next week, everybody. Have a great week.